1990s in the UK, everyone watched Gamesmaster. The weekly video game show involving reviews, challenges and Patrick Moore's disembodied floating head. Hosted, apart from one brief blip we're not going to talk about, by angry Scottish bloke Dominic Diamond. The series featured a rotating bunch of guest reviewers, including a very early chance to glimpse Jane Goldman, now famous for writing several very successful films, and having a husband who, to his credit, can successfully pronounce nearly 96% of the alphabet. Most infamously though, it featured games animal Dave, not the one who did Aladdin on the Mega Drive, Perry. Dave started doing reviews, progressed to hosting challenges alongside Dominic, and eventually became almost as famous a part of the show as its presenter. This probably contributed to them starting off not close and eventually drifting so far apart that given the planet is round, they were in danger of meeting up again. Dave and Dominic ended up detesting each other, something Dominic generally failed to hide whenever he was hosting with Dave.
Would that be correct?
That's right. There are two things our contestants can do. Firstly, they could, as they go through the level, they could beat up the characters they meet along the way and pick up the coins they get to collect more points, or they can ignore the characters, go for a straight speed.
It didn't help that Dominic genuinely was mates with most of them, most notably producer Johnny Finch and journalist Kirk Ewing, who Dave was up against when, for the Christmas 1996 special, the challenges were on the commentators. The final challenge for the crown was Cool Cool Mountain on Mario 64. The story has been told elsewhere pretty damn well, most notably by Ellie Gibson for Eurogamer and Kim Justice on this very site, both of which are linked in the description. But the fact we're interested in is that Kirk Ewing lasted 20 seconds before falling to Mario's death. And Dave Perry didn't even make that, sliding off at pretty much the first opportunity.
Down the slippery slope there, we're just coming up to the first turn here. Again now, it is a tactic there, Dave. Some might say cowardly, some might say clever. He is literally staying on his bottom and trying to last as long as he can, but I don't think it's...
And then throwing such an epic grade strop that he never appeared on the show again and didn't play Mario 64 for another 20 years.
Now, you have, as you said on the show, you are the greatest games player in Britain. What happened? What went wrong?
Well, I think I've been set up fairly badly here today.
Our interest, though, lies in that for episode 6 of Yesterzine, I found myself at the top of Cool Cool Mountain for the first time in about 20 years myself. So let's see how my first attempt went. Can I beat Perry? Can I beat Ewing? Yes! Officially best at games in the entire world by this measurement. And I think we'll agree, it's the only measurement that really counts. In your face, games animal. If you want to hear more from Perry, he returned to games this year with his Games Animal show, again linked in the description. And if you want more from us, do watch episode 6 of Yesterzine, where we ask the much more contentious question, how well has Mario 64 aged? And Dave, if you want a rematch, we're at Yesterzine on Twitter. Ta-ra!